Let's discuss inelastic collisions. Remember, in our previous lesson, we were discussing elastic collision. So we will be comparing these two. We will compare elastic collisions to inelastic collisions. An inelastic collision is a collision in which the total momentum is conserved, but the total kinetic energy is not conserved. Remember, for elastic collisions, both the total momentum and the total kinetic energy are conserved. But for inelastic collisions, it is only the total momentum that is conserved. Kinetic energy is not conserved. During an inelastic collision, colliding objects get distorted. They change shape. And remember, for elastic collisions, the colliding objects do not change shape, do not get distorted. The change in shape of colliding objects needs energy. This is where the missing kinetic energy goes. Kinetic energy is also converted to other forms of energy like heat and sound. That's why for inelastic collisions, the kinetic energy decreases. Let's discuss some of these points that you have to remember. We say that colliding objects get deformed, unlike in elastic collisions. In elastic collisions, the colliding objects do not get deformed, they do not lose their shape. But for inelastic collisions, the colliding objects get deformed, they lose their shape. Objects combine after collisions and form one unit. That is for inelastic collisions. Remember, for elastic collisions, the objects do not combine after collision. Kinetic energy of colliding object decreases. I think we've talked about this. We said some of the energy is converted to heat and sound. And then as objects lose their shape, some of the kinetic energy is converted to other forms of energy. So that's why the kinetic energy of colliding objects decreases. Momentum is conserved. For inelastic collisions, momentum is conserved. It is only the kinetic energy that is not conserved. The total initial kinetic energy is not equal to the total final kinetic energy. Let's do this example. A police car with a mass of 500 kilograms is traveling at 2 meters per second east. The police car collides with a stationary car which is the same to it, meaning same mass. The cars collide inelastically and stick together. What is the resulting velocity of the combined cars? So let's say our positive direction, east. When the cars collide inelastically, still the momentum is conserved. So this total initial momentum is equal to the total final momentum. Mass of car 1 times its initial velocity plus mass of car 2 times its initial velocity is equal to, now these two combine and form one thing, which is going to be mass of car 1 plus mass of car 2, and then final velocity. That is the final momentum there, right? Let's substitute what we have. Mass of car 1 is 500 kilograms. Mass of car 2 is equal to 500 kilograms. Then initial velocity of car 1, 2 meters per second. Initial velocity of car 2 is equal to 0 meters per second. Then the final velocity, that's what we're looking for the combined cars. That's what we're looking for, right? So 500 times 2 is going to the east plus 500. Then the initial velocity of car 2 is 0 because stationary, and then is equal to 500 plus 500 times the final velocity of the combined cars, right? We have, this is 1000, this is 0, and this is 1000. So 1000 is equal to 1000 times final velocity. Therefore, the final velocity is equal to 1 meter per second east. That's the answer.